the ferry pulling in for us, the Mull ferry. We'll be getting on in a minute.
And it's time for us to pull onto the ferry. Yay! Bumpy. Glimpse of Highland cruise in the Highlands. Oh, sheep come running by. Oh, look at those babies. Site for the night, was it Fidden Farm?
Yeah.
Fidden Farm.
Fidden Farm.
The Isle of Mull.
Basically right at the end of a peninsula on Mull.
Beautiful sandy beach down there.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
There's the farm. Okay, so we've arrived at our campsite for tonight. This is at Fidden Farm at the beach on Mull. And we are literally on the edge of
Beautiful white sand.
the island, looking out to sea. Got a few rocks and a lovely bit of sandy beach.
White
It's
sand.
just amazing. Yeah, and this is the view. It's amazing.
How clear is that water? This whole beach is shells. They're not stones, they're all shells. The yellow ones look like spaghetti, look like pasta shells. So it's all shells. How fabulous. Show us your mussels, babe.
There.
Woohoo!
Big bag.
Fresh mussels, today's catch. That lot, £2.50. Massive bag. Looking forward to tea tonight.
Right, so we've had our showers and this is dinner for tonight. These are fresh mussels from the Mussel hut in Mull. On our way down here to the campsite, we pulled over and bought a bag for about £2.50. So we got these two massive bowls full so far. I've just cooked them with a little butter, garlic, tiny bit of stock, salt, pepper, lemon juice. Really simple.
They are
and that's
gorgeous.
not even half of it. We've got another load like that to go. Can you eat too many mussels? What do you think?
No, I don't know. I don't think so. They are so good.
Yeah, really
they
fresh.
Are so good. I don't think I've ever had mussels quite this fresh.
Right, I'm going to tuck in.
They're superb.
So we ate as many mussels as we could, but there was still shed loads left. Yeah, we've got Tash shelling them, so I think we're just going to keep them and use them for a paella or something. So I'll freeze them and then we can just quickly defrost them and use them another time. Yeah, rather than waste them. But they were really good. I just can't physically eat anymore. I don't know about you.
I'm done.
Physically done.
Embracing the Scottish lifestyle. Haggis
slices. They
Well,
would probably say that that's an abomination, but
I've not gone for it.
There
I
you
don't
go.
fancy it.
you should. You don't know what you're missing.
Fresh eggs.
The eggs are good. So this morning we're off on a boat trip to Staffa Island to see if we can see some puffins. Well, I've got an invoice. As you can see, the Atlantic swell was very high, which meant we couldn't land to get a closer look at the puffins, but I did manage to get a few photos of them in flight. Nice little road. So it's just about wide enough to get our tyres onto the tarmac.
It's ever so narrow. Literally, it is the width.
So that's a parting place. It's the width of the vehicle, more or less. Just about.
And we're on our way to a place called the Weavers that are our motorhome stopovers. It's quite late, so we're pushing it a bit, but we'll see how we do. Yep.
Yeah, they've just sent us like down the most narrow, tiny track through the middle of a field. Now I've got this massive motorhome. Right, are we actually going to make some roads? Is that it?
Quite a lot of rain, so we're parking on the pass there. What does that say?
No vehicles.
No vehicles beyond this point. Alright, so yes, roped off area it is. Oh wow.
So it must be this.
It must be. We're still on Mull, we're taking the scenic route today. And believe it or not, this is a main road.
Wow. I mean, it's a B road. I'm not sure if they have made it.
There's been a sign for watch out for otters crossing, so we are hoping we might see one, just catch a glimpse, fingers crossed. This is our lovely park up for tonight. It was raining when we arrived, so I thought I'd leave it a little while. That was quite beautiful. Been watching the sheep playing all afternoon. The baby lambs bouncing about. That's dead cute. We're just on a little pull off the roadside. It's probably one of the very few places on the island where you can wild park, as it were. Hopefully it's okay to stay here. Yeah, we hadn't travelled quite as far as we thought we might today, but it's just hard work driving, as beautiful as it is. You've probably just seen the footage of some of the windy roads that we encountered. So this is us for tonight. I just sat here and noticed how that mist is just rolling in. It's quite something to see. Good morning and welcome to View from my van for today. Another stunning Scottish view. Trying to lock the door. Another stunning Scottish view. Another stunning Scottish beach. Oh,
Windy. Well, the weather out there is pretty bad. Look at the window. It was so bad that even poor Boo Boo Bear didn't want to stay outside. Look, she's wrapped up in a blanket, quite happy about it. Honestly, we were out for like 2 minutes and just it was that driving wet rain that's not really rain, it's just wet. Disgusting. Oh well, yeah, you warm up there and then we'll...
gotta love Scotland.
We're going to move off to Tobermory area. Cafe is closed, farm shop open.
No,
oh,
I was so looking forward to that.
That's no good.
Supposed to be beautiful cafe too. I want a cafe.
Just the car park, is it? Well, they're not too busy, are they? So this is the cheese shop of Mull. There's also a lovely cafe here as well, but it's not open today, unfortunately, which is a bit annoying. And this is the little shop. We've got the cheeses underneath here, you know, meat products, and coffee, biscuits, chutneys. Yeah, that's great. And to pay, you just come over here, write it in the book, and put your cash in or pay by machine. Brilliant. Presume that's a cheese press. Oh, there we are over there.
Everybody around Calgary has got these red coats with yellow hats on, and we weren't sure if it was some kind of uniform or
Special brigade.
special or like the aliens had descended. No, apparently it's a cruise ship that couldn't land at one of the local islands, so they're here today. But literally there are just hundreds and hundreds of these red jackets with bright yellow hoods. It's quite entertaining.
What's the story in Tobermory? Wouldn't you like to know? What's the story in Tobermory? I can't
Remember the rest of the words.
Wouldn't you? Where would you like to go?
It's a famous Tobermory view. The pretty houses on the harbour.
And this is the bottom of the waterfall.
There are many things that blow me away about Scotland. Not only just how much it rains, but also the fact that it's currently 5 to 10 in the evening on a particularly grey day, and it's still daylight. So we had trouble finding a park up tonight, but we've found this place that's okay. It's not an authorised park up, but also it doesn't say no parking, and Martin's parked the van that way in the hope that if somebody does come past the road, the van will just camouflage us and we can pretend that we're being stealth. Rare day of sunshine, it looks even more beautiful.
With the hairpin.
With a crazy hairpin. Here we go. I'm going to film this one. Can he do it in one?
Of course.
Can he do it in one?
Yeah.
Whoa! Look at that down there. So gorgeous. So gorgeous. Someone's not happy about our arrival. Shouting at us. His mates are over there. They were just pulled up on our pitch at the campsite. Apparently eagle spotting is awesome from here. Lovely views. I think it'll do us. Good morning and happy Tuesday. This is the view from my van today. We're at Crannock campsite on the Isle of Mull. That's a stunning view. We've been watching eagles flying around, and there's also red deer down there.
So we're at Tobermory, waiting to board the ferry over to Kilchurn. We've been on Mull for basically a week now.
We're only coming for 2 days.
Yeah, we're only going to come for a couple of days, see what it was like. But yeah, I mean, it takes a long time to get around the island, so there's plenty to explore. And sometimes the weather wasn't up to much. So we had a lot of days where we didn't move too far, and did a bit of work and just enjoyed the scenery when it was nice.
With the single trackways and the passing places, you couldn't go very far in a hurry anyway.
No, you want to do more than 20-30 miles, it takes forever, doesn't it? I mean, but really nice place. I'd definitely recommend it. Look, the sun's out today, so you can see, obviously it's a bit cloudy still, but yeah, it's still really
what
nice.
What have we seen since we've been here? There's been loads of red deer, loads of eagles.
Yeah.
What else have we seen here?
People.
The puffins and
Puffins,
the
seals.
Yeah.
Cheese. Cheese.
Lots of cheese. Well, there is in the fridge at least.
And I also recommend the pork and venison chorizo. That's really nice. Yum yum.
Thanks for watching our video. I hope you're enjoying our adventures. Join us next time as we head back over to the mainland, take in a very famous spot from one of the Harry Potter movies, heading up towards Skye and eventually over to the Outer Hebrides. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.